Hey guys, it's LovleyLedoux. Sorry, I didn't know that my video was starting. But anyway, okay, so I just want to make this video on breakups. I know I said I was going to make this next video with my cousin because it's our channel, but she just texted me saying that she was going to make one when she gets home because she's out right now, so you guys get to see what she's like. But for now, I'm just going to talk about breakups. Like I said, okay, so just to start off with a quick little story, my boyfriend and I just broke up. Well, it's been a month, over a month now, a little bit over a month, and it was really hard for the first. Actually, I really just now for these past 2 weeks, I've actually finally been able to have fun and like smile and stuff. But for 3 weeks, I was a hot mess. I would get up in the morning and I would force myself to get ready because I was taking the advice of someone that is close to me through him, but is just really close to me. And they said force yourself to get ready every morning and go out and try and have fun with friends and just do you. So that's what I was doing. I was doing me, but for some reason, I'm an emotional wreck. And I've never been this emotional about someone in any relationship that I've ever had. Like, this guy meant so much to me and still does, but that's just not gonna fly anymore because I just gotta kind of let that go. But I would force myself to get ready every morning and I would be doing my makeup, and I always listen to music when I'm getting ready in the morning to help me, get going, wake me up, get pumped up for the day. And he just, songs would come up and then he would just like clog my brain. And I would be doing my eyeliner and then I would start getting teary eyed and then the waterworks would come on for 3 weeks straight and my makeup, I would just be everywhere. And I've gone through so many things of foundation now because I had to keep redoing it. Gone through 2 things of foundation. Where's the lighting? Two. Okay, foundation things are like this big, this round, and you only are supposed to use this much. Yeah, I was just a hot mess. Anyway, so it's like you going through a hard breakup, and this is for anyone that's going through a breakup. You know, and this is just advice and just some things that have been happening that I would just tell you if this happens to you because I know it happens to a lot of people. Well, to start off with, okay. So, when you go through a breakup and everyone knows about you, I had people say, oh my god, you guys are my obsession. I love you guys. You guys are so cute, blah, 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 blah. And I remember I used to think that was the cutest thing ever when we were dating. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to start making YouTube videos. In fact, I have YouTube videos up on an old channel of us, and I haven't taken them down yet, but I don't think I ever will, honestly. I never get to it, but um, so I thought, hell yeah, this is dope. Like, we gotta start making videos. We are gonna be the cutest couple in the world. So I would like make like things for everything, and like I made a Tumblr just for us. I made a YouTube thingy for us. Like, all of my videos were like about him. Um, I was gonna make like a Facebook or something. I was just like, yes, like so many people think we're the cutest thing ever. Like, we got this. So, I got really into that and like I had lots of like, views and stuff like that, but whatever. But now it's like so, when you break up and you have all these people that like are so like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I wish I had that. Well, so when I broke up, I had a lot of people message me. I had a lot of phone calls. I had a lot of text messages. And I had lots of mean things too. I had like lots of people like calling me saying like, oh, but they weren't being nice. They were just like, oh, he just wasn't right for you, like blah blah blah. You get over it. Stop crying like a baby. Like, that's just stuff you don't want to hear. But the advice for that, if people are like that and they're just like, oh, you could do so much better than him anyway, like, and it's just like you don't want to hear that right now because you're not over him yet. Just ignore it and be like, you know what, I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it when I'm ready to, but I don't want to talk about it. And then you have the other people that are saying like, what happened, what happened, what happened? And you're just like, bitch, do I know you? Like, no, I don't know you. And it's like, I know you may, it's just don't talk about it, because I know I went off on a few people, and it's just like, it's none of your business. Like, it's done. And I wrote this status saying, like, stop asking me questions. We're done. Like, end of story. Stop texting me. Stop calling me. Like, I was just so mad. It's like, because you don't want to talk about it. And it's not your fault. It's just like, you don't want to be bothered. And so, with that kind of stuff, when they're asking questions, just be like, you know what, don't even reply to them. Honestly, that's what I just did. I just stopped replying to everyone. But it's like, if you don't want to talk about it, tell them, like, look, I don't want to talk about it right now. Maybe I'll be ready another time, but right now it's really hard for me. So just don't talk to them. Just ignore them. Or you know, just say straight up, look, I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't even know you. If you don't know the person, feel free to just be like, bitch, I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? You know, just simple as that. Okay, but other than that, I mean, I know the best thing to do to try and get over him or her, whatever way it is I know for me, it's like, it's really hard for me to get over him. It still is. And even though I know he hates me, or whatever he says about me, and he says lots of mean things, I guess you could say. But it's like, you know, I think we both did wrong things, but the best way to get over the person and forget about them, and I know you will probably never forget about them depending on how deep your relationship is. I know we were really deep, so it's hard. But the best thing to do is delete their number, even if you have it memorized, because I know I have his number memorized. Like, that's how I talk to him when I give in to being like, oh my gosh, I have to talk to him. Like, that's what I do. I memorize his number, so I just type it in. But it's better to know that if you don't have their number in your phone, you won't be scrolling through your contacts, like, looking for his name, you know, and it won't pop up. It'll just, you know, it just won't be there. Delete him on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, or unfollow him on the two that you follow. But on Facebook, just delete him or unfriend him. You don't need to be going on his wall and looking at his recent activity with other girls and stuff, you know, and same with guys. Just delete her on Facebook, because that way you don't have to see what guy she's talking to, or what she's doing, because it's like, it's just gonna hurt you more, because that's the mistake I did. I he actually deleted me on Facebook, but when I would be with a friend and she has a Facebook and most of my friends are friends with him, I would go on their Facebook. Like, I would be like, oh, can I go on his wall? And they would go to his wall, and I would just read through everything, and I would just be like, who's this bitch? Like, what? But it's like, you can't get mad because you're broken up. So it's like, shoot. And I regretted it. I really do, because then it just made me want to go on it more and be like, oh my gosh, she's talking to this girl. Like, you know, but I've stopped, and it's helped so much. So, you know, and it's going to be hard not to think about them for a while. And depending, like I said, depending if it was your fiance, or you were engaged, or engaged fiance, same thing. But I mean, if you were married and you're going through a divorce, like, it's much worse situations than I am, but this stuff will help, you know, and just, you know, try to avoid things that you guys used to do together. If you used to go to a place to eat, don't go there to eat anymore, or don't go there to eat for a while, you know, and if you do, go out with friends. When you go out with friends. And the best thing to do is, I know, don't stay alone. Don't be home alone and stuff, because being home alone, or just being alone and watching sad movies and listening to sad music is not good, because that's gonna get you to obviously think about him or her. So don't do that. But the best thing to do is just kind of clear your mind, get your thoughts together, and just do you. Do you. This is your time. Like, you are single now, and I know that that word sucks because you're so used to being in an intimate relationship. And it's like, you don't want to hear that at first, but you gotta face it, that it's like, you can't really do anything about it. And if it's meant to be, it will be meant to be, but give it time. Give it a week with you just not talking to him at all. And it took me a while to take that advice from someone who really actually wanted to see me do better. But, you know, it actually works. If you just don't talk to them, it's like you know, it makes it better. It really does. So just do that. Don't talk to them for at least a week. And even if they try to talk to you, don't be mean. Don't start arguments. Don't yell. don't talk to them at all until a whole week has gone by. Then maybe if you know you're ready to just say, just be straight up with them, then you can talk to them. But if you're not ready, then just give it more time. But even then, just be like, look, I wasn't ignoring you. If they try to talk to you, be like, I wasn't ignoring you. I just wasn't ready to talk to you yet. And it's as simple as that. And things will get better if it's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, then there's obviously someone better out there. Why spend your time crying over someone when there's someone better out there willing to make you smile and happy? And you know what? Just there really is, because I didn't want to believe it, and then I met someone that actually made me happy. And I mean, even though it's like I can't be in a relationship right now because I'm not ready, it's good to know that there actually are people out there that care about you, especially when you have your friends and your family. You have people out there that actually will care about you. You just need to give yourself some time. But anyway, that's the best advice that I have right now, and it's already been over 10 minutes, so obviously we know from my next videos I'll try to cut it a little bit shorter. But anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, guys. Anyway, have a nice time, and you know what? Do you get yours? This is your time to shine. Go out and party. It's summer right now, so I don't know when people are gonna watch this, but right now it's summer, so go out there and have fun, like, while you can, okay? Alright.